the newest decision is the decision of the Supreme Court to halt or to stop the decision of a previous judge to stop the removal of people, of immigrants to third countries. What is a third country? Is the country where these people are not from. So the government had been trying to deport people to different countries, wherever these countries would accept them, because their own countries were not willing to accept them. For example, if somebody was from Cuba or from Venezuela and they had committed a crime, then Cuba or Venezuela would not accept them. Then the government was trying to send them to El Salvador, to the SECOT, or to Sudan, where there was a jail where they could accept them. The immigrants had filed suit, and during the lawsuit, they had argued that they had been denied due process. Due process is when we allow a person who is fighting for their freedom to explain why they shouldn't be treated that way. They shouldn't be sent to the third country. So, anyways, the judge had said, yes, it's a violation of due process to send someone to a country other than their home country without first giving them the opportunity to defend themselves. And at least they should be given 10 days to explain why they cannot go to this other country. Well, the Supreme Court today has decided that while the appeal is pending, the government is allowed to deport these people to whatever country will accept them. And this is for people who have been convicted of a crime. This is for people who have a criminal record, who have been found guilty of some type of serious crime. But it's extremely sad day, because everybody, the Constitution says that everybody has the right of due process, and that includes immigrants. And now the government, the Supreme Court is siding once again with the government, and I think this decision is wrong. The dissent was written by Justice Sotomayor, who says it's exactly what I just told you now, that it is wrong, that what the Supreme Court, the decision is the wrong decision. And it's basically giving them an absolute power to the government, who is not supposed to have an absolute power. So that's a really bad decision, and it sends a strong message to every immigrant who is in the United States, who has a criminal record, who is from a country that may not receive them, that if they are caught by ICE, they are going to be taken to whatever country, and it could be much worse than leaving the United States voluntarily. So if you have a criminal record, if you're an immigrant and you have a criminal record, please talk to counsel, talk to a lawyer today, and consider whether it's probably better to self-deport than to wait for ICE to take you to Sudan or to the SECOT. So beware.